Good morning, good morning. I'm Laurie, the Thrifty Picker. Welcome to my morning mug. I actually have one to do today. Um, Over here and check on the chat here. Let's refresh this. Yeah, it's been a couple days. Had a good, fairly decent weekend. I mean, I didn't sell tons and tons and tons, but nice thumbnail of me drinking coffee. All right, chat going there. All right. Yeah, I had halfway decent sales. I sold 7 items, which isn't too bad considering that, I've been behind on my listing because of the renovation project and all that, but I'm starting to get caught back up. I've got all my death pile worked through, and now I'm refreshing all my um, older listings that need to be changed over to calculated shipping. I've been working on that. Uh, and I'm also helping my daughter this week renovate her new place that they just got. So I'm kind of burning the candle at both ends this week. They don't get up at the crack of dawn like I do, so I've got a few hours to work before they go up and start working on the house. So good there. So let me just jump right in. I'll show you what I got or what I sold, not what I got. Um, First thing, these are Asics Gel Cumulus 18 women's track shoes, running shoes, walking shoes, whatever. Very nice condition. Um, I paid $1.31 for these. I think I got them at a rummage sale or something like. No, I got these at the thrift shop, but I had my coupons and stuff. So on average, I paid $1.31. They sold yesterday for $35 plus shipping. So you can't beat that. Nice looking pair of shoes. Those. I sold this coffee mug. Like I said, I always pick up strange coffee mugs. Um, this is still says New York on it. I'm gonna get this price tag off of it. I paid where's it at? 51 cents for it. So it was like 49 cents plus tax. So I gotta remember to get the price tag off of it before I pack it up. So just a neat little New York, like a red hat, sophisticated lady skyline mug. Got that, and then I sold this Tommy Bahama women's silk Hawaiian shirt. That I sold. Let's see, I paid $1.59 for it and sold for $15.99 plus shipping. Hey Anissa, how you doing? Yeah, just thought I'd pop in here and show my sold weekend solds. And then I sold this Coldwater Creek blouse, which I hope I don't have any issues with the buyer because she had like 50 million questions about this blouse. Um, it's just a stretch, nice little shine. Got the shinies on it. I call it stripes and waves. And Coldwater Creek's really starting to. I'm gonna move over here. I got my window blocked off a little bit because that sunball coming in here. Uh, Coldwater Creek's starting to really pay off. But yeah, she did. She asked all kinds of. Asked me if I pinned it to the mannequin, if it's faded. Wanted to know what the bottom measurement was, and if there's. What else did she ask? Pretty much everything that I have in the description. She asked questions about, like, except for the. I don't know, normally measure the across the bottom. I usually measure, pit to pit, and length and sleeve length and all that. But I think she's the second person that's ever asked me in the last 4 years that I've been selling clothes. Um, what the measurement is across the bottom. So hopefully I don't have any issues. But it's a nice blouse. It's got like a spandex, what is it? Polyester spandex and acetate. So it's kind of a stretchy material. So I told her, I said, well, the mannequin I use is kind of a big girl, so it fit a little snug. So maybe that's why it looked like it was pinned, but no, it wasn't pinned. But that sold for $15.99 plus shipping. And then we have this Tommy Bahama, or not Tommy Bahama, I'm sorry, Tommy Hilfiger, like a 90s type crew neck shirt, knit crew neck shirt. That sold for $12.99 plus shipping. A lot of my stuff I've gotten converted over to shipping, calculated shipping. So so far, and a few things have sold in the past that I haven't made it to calculated shipping yet. So it's like, ugh. And then I sold these um, Chicago Cubs golf club cover heads to two separate people. Let's see, the number one cover I sold for. Let's see, that one sold for $7.25 plus shipping. I think I paid 10 cents a piece for them because I got them in a big bag of a bunch. And then the number three club cover I sold for $10 plus shipping. So these I actually had still they were still uh, best offer. I forgot to take best offer off of them. So which I'm finding that as I go through stuff that I need to take best offer off. So, but this one, let's see, this one I took best offer for. This one sold for what I was asking for it. So, but that's what I sold. I sold 7 items. And yesterday we were out in the barn looking around at stuff that they'd left in the barn where my daughter bought the house, and I found this mug. Isn't that creepy? So it's called Ugly Muggly by Burtcrest Marketing, and it's a Femis or Flemis or whatever. And I thought, that's kind of cute. So I took it home. I'm gonna clean it up, and I'm gonna list it for $15.99. Um, Providing I can get all the gunk out of the inside of it. But it. They look like they're handmade. Pretty cool. It's got like, I don't know if you can see that design. It's like brains in the back. They're like they were given out around Halloween or something like that. I'd never seen them before, and I thought it was cute. I found it laying on the floor of the barn. I thought, can I have this? My daughter's like, I don't care. So, what is your favorite color? She says, well, I said, well, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna clean it up and I'm gonna list it for $15.99. So, because it's different. Yeah, me too. Before I've had a cup of this. Even my dogs try not to. They avoid me until I get their food bowls. And they're like, "Oh, mommy's got the food bowls." But yeah, I got a lot of work to try to cram in the next couple hours because I'm sure my daughter's gonna be texting me saying, "Come on, let's go." And I still have to run to the post office because somehow I don't know how these shoes sold yesterday. Well, it says on my thing that I have to ship them by today. I'm thinking, what? Because I always have 3-day handling, so I don't know if there was a glitch or what. So now I gotta hurry up, get those packed, run to the post office, um, which I gotta go out anyway because today's Teresa's birthday, so I'm gonna get her a little something for her birthday before I go up and start working on the house with my daughter. So that's what happens when you know how to renovate stuff. Somebody else needs a renovation, they come get you. So, but luckily, I've got 10 things ready to switch over to calculated shipping. So what I do there is I'll end those items whenever whichever items I'm working on. I'll end them, then I'll go in and I'll go into the ended listings and I'll select those 10 items and hit sell similar, and then I'll go through one by one and do the bulk edit and just change everything over, change their weight and all that, their price and all that good stuff, and then hit submit all, and it lists all 10 of them. So it doesn't take me very long, and I check for all any issues within the listing while I'm doing it. And I have noticed that the mobile friendly thing has not been on on a lot of my listings. And I had once done that. I done a bulk edit back when they released the meta tag to put on the mobile friendly listing, so that everybody that uses their cell phones or tablets, it'll come up. Well, I've noticed that for, I don't know how or why, but the items I have done that to in the past, they no longer have that mobile friendly checker or that mobile friendly meta tag. So something to think about. You might want to, every so often go in and check, do a revision or whatever, and check to make sure your items are mobile friendly. So, because I know I sat there for days doing that until I realized I could do it in bulk editing. I don't know what I was thinking. But when they first released that tag, I was in there just manually typing it in. I do 10, type it in. I'm thinking, what am I doing? I sat there, I know, for 2 days doing that, thinking, I can just do a bulk edit and put it in all the listings, which I had finally done that. And now I'm noticing as I'm doing my changeover to calculated shipping that some of those items no longer have that. And I'm thinking, so it might be something to look into on your own listings, to make sure that you still have that mobile friendly option, um, on your listings. Otherwise, it could be a reason why things don't aren't, because I noticed as I'm changing things over and fixing that issue, things are selling. So I'm thinking, and things that I have changed that over, fixed that mobile friendly option. That particular a couple of those items have sold like that. I'm thinking, well, is that coincidence, or is it because I fixed the mobile friendly option? So I don't know. I'm just glad they sell. So I really do need to put a blind up over this window. I got a priority mailbox set up there so it's not blinding me. But it's kind of chilly outside, and the sun kind of heats this little room up really quick. So I didn't want to have to turn the furnace on because it's supposed to be almost 80 degrees today. So, but that's what I sold this morning. So 7 items is better than nothing. And, you know, I was beginning to wonder because it's like, I had just enough in there to pay my fees because I'd taken out, other stuff to pay my bills. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I got to have some more money. Because I'd taken stuff out. I always leave money in there to pay my eBay fees. And I'm thinking, good Lord, I'm going to have to add money if I don't sell something so quick just to ship what I do have going out. So, but that's the cost of doing business. But we're all good now. I got to get some more cha-chings coming in. So I got plans. I got plans for that profit. So, but I'm going to get off here. I got to get this stuff packed up. Got to run to the post office. Got to run to Kroger's. And all before my daughter wakes up, which I think I have like a couple hours because they sleep in. They're not early birds like me. Usually when I'm working on a project like that, I'm up at least by 6 o'clock so I can get coffee in me, my dog's fed, and usually by 8 o'clock I'm working. So yeah, I hope we have a good day between doing what I got to do here and then helping my daughter. So I will see you all later. I doubt if I'll make it into the morning show. Maybe we'll see. Depends on what time freaking frack over there get up out of bed. So, all right. I will talk to y'all later. I got to get going. Bye, y'all. Have a good one. May the cha-ching gods ring your phones like crazy. Bye, y'all.